What's your rating on the new expansion? I think the new expansion is pretty cool. I actually want to keep all of these cards, by the way. They're pretty cheap and pretty versatile. Good removal if you play something. Anyway, I think the expansion itself is kind of cool. I just think some things are, like, stupid. Most notably, Imp Warlock. I just think that, like, it's not even a good, fun deck. It just has so many stats thrown into it that it's good. I think, like, Spooky Scary Skeleton Mage is cool. I think Ramp Druid was already really strong. It didn't need more ramp stuff, but you know, whatever, it's its identity. I think Relics were a cool idea. I love the locations. Actually, I will say that I do love the locations. I think that they're very creative. That being said, though, I think that several classes got shafted. And don't get me wrong, like, nerfs are coming out, right? By the time this video goes live, the nerfs are probably coming out, like, later that day. It's kind of crazy. But what is he playing for 2? Oh, you're doing that into a deck. Oh, yeah, because it gets extra attack. That's fair. Excuse me. We're going to do this. So we get a Wild Paw ult for 0, which is pretty solid, honestly. Like, we can just go bonk here. It loses its stealth, but we killed the minion. That was a really good draw. Anyway, the nerfs will be live by the time this video goes out, or, like, within 24 hours, most likely. And things will change, right? So I'm not super disappointed or freaked out or anything. I'd just like to make that clear. But it is definitely a little bit weird. Am I gonna... Oh, that's gonna be hard to kill, actually. He's just going straight pirate. SI Extortion. We're gonna trade SI Extortion... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Wait, maybe not. We're gonna do that. It goes on Reconnaissance. Okay, we'll do that then. Peddler does nothing. Cookie the Cook gives me a new weapon and it's lifesteal. We can do that for now. It's fine. So, 1, boom, 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 boom. We're going to... No, we go... Which one do we go first? Wait, we go this first. Then this, then this, then this. We need 6 mana to pop off with the Draca. Or Prep. One of the two. And we're popping off. Inblock is some. I'm 12 and 5 with Bone Mage. No, yeah, I think Bone Mage is cool. Like, I think the idea of that was interesting. But the disappointing thing about Bone Mage is that the skeletons aren't the win condition. Like, it's still just hero power mage. But, like, you have a little bit of tempo. You have a little bit of tempo with the other thing. Right? Like, it feels weird. It feels weird to me. This is really not good. I'm gonna just do this. Kill this off, and pass. There's nothing else I want to do right now anyway. Then we're gonna do this next turn for a big weapon and also pretty decent stealth minion. Maybe heal up a little bit more. I just feel like this deck lacks a lot. Like, what's the win condition of this deck? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drop it soon. No cap. So the question is, what do I value more? Do I value... Justice is mine. Well, we're gonna do this. Because it's gonna be free. Or it's gonna make the next thing free. If it dies, get a thing, honorable kill. We could either get a slightly bigger weapon, or we could discover an entirely new card. And I think discovering an entirely new card is better. Then we get a 4-attack weapon. It's really not that impressive or anything. But we need some extra resources here. This could be interesting. We could potentially do something like this next turn or after we play Scabs to get a little bit more. And go with the Imp Swarm for right now. And just flood the board and get a 4/4 stealth minion. Yeah, let's do that. Rogue is not great at dealing with stuff on board, so let's just develop a bit of a board here. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Are the nerfs gonna be announced tomorrow? I think so. Somewhere leaked, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be announced and released tomorrow. Played against this rogue you're playing, and I was playing Control Shaman and lost at like turn 4 or 5 due to Death Rattle and Dagger. No, this isn't the same rogue, though. It's completely different rogue. Like, it's not the same deck. I know the deck that you're talking about. And trust me, that deck has the potential to be really good sometimes, but it's also not the deck that I'm currently playing. 0, 2. Okay, so that's 0. So it'll be 3. Boom. And then we can get a 4 attack weapon after we attack. That's not bad. And then we go prep. Serrated. For 0. Then this becomes 3. Then I'm gonna hit to get 1 extra durability down. And then we're gonna play this to get a 4-3 weapon. And now we're out of resources. I just feel like this deck runs out of steam super fast. I feel like this deck needs a little bit more. Hi, I'm new. Do you post VODs of your live streams somewhere? Because the time zone, I mostly just post them as videos. Because if I also have my VODs open, most of my video, like 95% of my videos, maybe 90, come from my VODs. So if my VODs are also open, people are just gonna watch the VODs, and it's gonna lower probably audience retention. So I generally speaking don't do it that much. I don't show, what's it called? The VODs that much. They're on the Twitch, if you want to go to Twitch and find them that way, and they're not on YouTube. But at least that way it's like a separate platform, so it's not like as much overlap, I guess. But yeah, this is not the same deck as the one you're talking about. That's a Death Rattle Rogue deck that is also pretty cool, just not the same. I don't want to give him extra minions. Wild Pawn Knoll is interesting, because we're actually not really able to do that much with this. Hit him, or hit this here. The question is, do I want to kill off these pirates so he has less burst damage after I play Scabs? And the answer is probably yeah. But if I play Scabs first, don't I just lose? I think if I play Scabs first, I lose. So I have to play Scabs in response to his Scabs. I actually think that's how it has to be. Because if I play Scabs now and then he plays Scabs, although we know only 1 card in his deck could possibly be Scabs. You know what? No, I think we do. I think we do go full face here, and then we play Scabs, and then we play the Wild Pawn Knoll again. I think we do that. I think we do that. I think we do. We do. And then we play Scabs, and then we play this. Because, like, statistically speaking, he doesn't have Scabs in his hand. So doing this and having the potential of playing Draca again is not bad. We'll summon a 4/4 stealth minion, and then we'll pass. And we get rid of that as well, and we're in a decent spot. We also kind of need the extra 5 armor in case he has Scabs in his hand and he wants to go crazy. Okay. It's not great. We can maybe deal with it, though. Hopefully he doesn't draw too many good things. Well played. Hey, Stefan, how's it going?
Let's see what
I don't know. Like I said, my big problem with Skeleton Mage, really, is just the fact that the win rate or the win condition isn't the skeletons. It just feels... I don't know. It doesn't feel very genuine. Like when you call a spooky, scary skeleton mage, you basically run the location because it's insanely strong. And then because there are frost spells and some frost energy, you run the skeleton cards, and then you run Kel'Thuzad because he's just good late game, and that's basically it. There really is nothing else to it. I need to kill Edwin. I'm a little bit too low to keep him alive, I think. Boom. It gets stealth. Boom. Oh man, this is at the bottom? That sucks, actually. That's pretty bad. I mean, we can do 10 extra damage to him, but I would rather just have Sunken Vessel, honestly, to flood the board some more. And then again, he might have taken Scabs and put it on top. We'll go with Mr. Smite. We'll go with Mr. Smite, and then we'll just play him and push 10 extra damage. We're pretty close to winning the game, so I'm happy. And if he wants to play Scabs, we get Mr. Smite back. We can play that, and then this, or that, and then this, I mean, and get 10 more burst plus whatever this is. So he should have enough damage to win next turn. I just wanted to kill Edwin so he couldn't Shadow Step or do anything crazy. He could go Puffer Fist into give every... Oh, he's just hitting himself. Yeah, GG. Okay. This deck is interesting. We're gonna keep the Vessel, and then we're gonna get rid of basically both of these cards and look for prep, because if we can prep out Vessel early on, that's basically how we win the game with this deck. The only way we can win the game with this deck is an early vessel and then trying, well, not the only way, but one of the main ways, and then getting gone fishing and then doing that to get a ton of stats out by turn 4. Is basically the best way for this deck to be played. Tooth of, okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for the sub, Han. Thank you, much appreciated. Hey, Ecore in chat, how is your evening going? It's going fine. We played against one of the greediest druids I've ever seen in my life, and it worked because I had a really bad starting hand. What? Are you mech? That's wild to me. That's wild that he's mech. Oh yeah, he also gained a ton of armor. I mean, I don't know. We were just talking about how Shaman and the disruption's insane. I don't know. I think being able to I think one-ofs of those cards are good and they're healthy for the game. I genuinely do. Alright, I think that having, what's it called? Okay, wait a minute here. We want to be able to play Draka, but we're gonna hit here and we're gonna kill it off with the tooth real quick. And I will take probably Feral Rage to gain armor and survive a little bit. It's either that or Best in Shell. Maybe it's Best in Shell, actually. We want to play this turn 5, then this turn 6, maybe a couple of other things, I'm not sure. There's another one that's unfortunate. Anywho, I think one-ofs of those things are good, but it's when you combine them with Bran, and in Shaman you combine them with the Bird and Bolner, that it just becomes so frustrating. Like, I like counterplay in Hearthstone, I just don't like there being, like, 2 really good neutral options for it. And you could say Dirty Rat being an epic was 2 really good options for it, but, like, it wasn't as oppressive, in my opinion. Like, if you pulled out the card at the wrong time, it could be pretty bad. A Thick-Hide Kodo, or we take you, to combo with this later. I think we take this. Thank you for the sub, Cheddarius. Cheddar. Thank you, much appreciated. We want to gain the armor, though, and we'll see what happens next. New Imp Warlock that you're 78% win rate with. I mean, any Imp, just throw Imps in Warlock and you're gonna have at least a 70% win rate. It's disgusting. Imp Warlock is the stupidest class, or stupidest deck. I mean, oh my gosh. This is my least favorite part about new expansions, is that the game sucks until 2 weeks in. After 2 weeks in and they nerf everything, the meta becomes pretty cool and becomes pretty good. But until then, it sucks ass. And like, you cannot really convince me otherwise. We're gonna trade here, and we're gonna eventually go for a pretty decent board, I think. But it's just like, they don't play test their cards. They let the first 2 weeks be the play test. So, like, Imp Warlock, sure, let's give them a better Blessing of Kings that they can use twice on turn 2. Like, what? Let's give Warlock, a class that's already known for being able to draw cards, able to draw like 6 or 7 for 2 mana if you don't wipe their board 1 turn. Let's give Shaman the ability to reactivate a ton of broken battle cries and then just keep printing more and more powerful battle cries. Like, what? But then once the nerfs come out in 2 weeks, the game will be a lot better, in my opinion. Like, the game will actually make sense. I basically need 1 more mana for this to be good. 2, then 0, then we have 4 left. I don't really want to play this, though. I want to get the Sunken Vessel and draw that, but getting 2/2/7 Taunt seems pretty good. We can basically do everything next turn, and then these things just stall out. And then these 2 attack minions are able to kill off all of these, so it's fine. And he hasn't played the thing that reduces mech, so it's not like he can play Gaia this turn anyway. Mothership, okay, that one's pretty bad. Hello, Edward, how's it going, how's it going, how's it going? What do you think about the Warlock nerf? I think there needs to be more nerfs. If the nerf that was teased is the only nerf Warlock is getting, for sure. Like, again, I think that having, like, one-ofs of these things is good, but having an insane amount is a bit problematic. We're going to go the Bone. See what he gets. He gets a Divine Shield minion. Oh my gosh, so we have to hit here, unfortunately. Then we go the other one for 0. Then we go you for 0. This for 1. Shadow Step. Yeah, that works. So we go this for 0. This for 1. To draw the card. Mr. Smite being down here is kind of lame, but we'll go Sunken Vessel. We get some stealth minions. Then we Shadow Step Maestra. Arguably, is it better to get stealth minion or a weapon? No, we'll go for the weapon. We'll go. Boom. Then we'll play it again. Then we'll play this and get a pretty big weapon. We don't really want to Shadow Step that, though. There's no reason to. There are other better things we could Shadow Step, maybe. Like Edwin or a Wild Pawn Knoll or Krakatoa. So we'll chill for a little bit here. We got a pretty big weapon. We do apply a pretty decent amount of damage. He can't play Gaia yet. He's still 1 turn away unless this card's Gaia, in which case that would suck. I made a meme imp Warlock deck. 1 win condition is Naval Mine, and it using your 1/1 imps. Yeah, I saw a deck like that. It was pretty cool. You don't see Twitch chat again? I do see Twitch chat. It's just there has not been a Twitch chat in a while. Oh, I tried your aggro demon under a Jace and replaced 1 wing, and I won once. Yeah, I'm not sure how good the deck is. It's okay, but it's not like insane. Both of these live. That's huge. We're gonna have to kill off this for sure. Oh no. I mean, I think we just go face. We kill both of these off with the rush minions. Go face for 7, get 1 new weapon, and then like Shadow Step Krakatoa and get a stealth minion. Face. Face. And then we go Crab. Sadly, we lose 1 durability on this, but it's fine because we kill off both of these. Boom, boom. We play this. Do I Shadow Step Krakatoa? I think I do. And then we go boop, and we get a stealth minion. And it should be enough attack. Do I lose to Gaia? I could still lose to Gaia, that's fair. And by lose to Gaia, I mean Gaia kills off the 3/3. Because this minion didn't die. So we have 3 mechs to attack with, which is really bad. I miscalculated. I lose to Gaia, but most other things I think I'm pretty okay too. Because we have more rush minions to kill off stuff. Blizzard, we don't want to kill Imp Warlock as a class. Basically takes away +1/+1 and says, yeah, it's perfect now. Dude, it's still ridiculously broken. I love how Druid and Warlock has the most busted cards on Earth. And then they nerf classes like Rogue. I mean, to be fair, Rogue has definitely had times where it's oppressive. And it could go off to the point where, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, do you remember Edwin Van Cleef? You could sometimes get out, like, a 12/12 turn 2 with the coin or whatever. And it was nuts back in the day. So I definitely don't hate the fact that Rogue sometimes gets nerfed. It's just right now, other things... Damn it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it. We have to go Krakatoa, double trade here, and then maybe we top deck some damage, I'm not sure. But I did mess up. We got SI Extortion, which is not bad. We can trade it away, though. And see if we can find damage of some sort. We get the Cutlass, trade that away. Come on, prep. Love to see prep is what I would say if I loved to see prep. But I don't love to see prep here. Slap.
Golden bear.
Boom. Boom. I mean, Edwin's great. Shroud of Concealment's decent. Tooth wins me the game. Am I dead? I think I might just be dead unless I win the game like this turn. Oh. Oh. Okay. Blackwater Cutlass doesn't do anything for me here. We got SI Extortion, that also doesn't do anything for me here. Scabs also doesn't... Wait, no! Scab wins me the game, holy shit!
Keep your enemies close.
Because it gets rid of the taunt. I was like, he just gets to replay the sharks, but no, we get to hit him in the face. Holy shit. Oh, that was a fucking roller coaster. Woo! Okay, we'll take it. Okay, so we are going to keep none of these cards. They are all hot duty water. We are going to basically hard search for preparation and the vessel. We do love the fact that we have Gone Fishing in my hand. And Edwin, I mean, no cap, worst case scenario, boom, shadow step him. Turn 4, if we can't find anything else, and the bot is back. Well, anybody, if you wanna, I don't know, go to a weird dating site, would not recommend that, by the way. I don't really want to give away that I am a rogue yet, so we don't really want to play the graveyard. We will just pass. We want to make sure that we have as much reduced cost things as possible for the Wild Pawn Knoll. So that way we can make it like 0 cost or 1. Bro, it's 2022, no one cares about dating. That's kind of true. No, I'm gonna be permanently frozen. How rude. I have mixed feelings about this deck. I know D-Money did well with it, and like technically my win rate with it is 4-2. But I feel like every game I've won has been just so close, and every game I've lost, I've been completely slapped. Like, a lot of things need to line up and go right, but when they do, they're pretty sick. So, I don't know. We got a Shroud of Concealment. I kind of want to find Wild Pawn Knoll, but I also think that just going Edwin Shadow Step might be better at this point. Wait, if I play Edwin and I reveal myself to be a rogue, do I become unfrozen? Because, like, my hero is changing? See, I could try to pump him up right now, but I'm actually not going to do that. I'm just going to Shadow Step him and pass. And then we'll try to go off with him, like, next turn, get a really big dude. He's going to permanently freeze him, but that's fine. We're just using him for card draw, maybe some decent stats that freak him out a little bit, I guess. I'm not particularly thrilled with the position I have on the board here, because I just keep getting frozen, so like... Oh, okay, wait a minute. Then we flood the board and we can trade in a little bit. Boom, plus boom, and then we can play it next turn. I guess I could have prepped and gotten another big stealth minion here. Oh, I don't like the fact that she's at the bottom. Do we get something like SI Extortion to kill off one of these? No? Okay. I wanted to keep a prep so that way when I played Edwin, I'd have like playable cards, but I needed to fill the board here so I could kill off some of the things. If he has Wildfire Reckless Apprentice, I'm gonna lose. If he has Fire Sale, I'm gonna be in a bit of a pickle as well. But like, dude, this is just so rough. I'm just taking so much damage at this point. I kind of have to just full trade, which I hate, but it's what I have to do. Really? No. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm gonna lose. Wait, I'm straight up going to lose the game here. We have to play you. We get Gone Fishing. We can get Tooth, maybe. Maybe there's a cheaper thing I can get. We can get Shroud. And then... No, I don't want Shroud. But Shroud's at the bottom. Oh, no. If we don't get something good... I mean, we maybe just go Tooth here, because we already have a Shroud. What do we draw? We get that, and then we get Tooth. Boom. How much damage am I going to take here? Reconnaissance. Sure, just keep pumping him up. Gigafin. Oh, it's just so much damage. We'll take that because it's taunt, I guess. We get a Wild Pawn Knoll, which is exactly what we wanted. I'll play that, so that way it can maybe soak up a 2. Don't hit my face. Oh my fudge. No. Wait, hit a 3. Yes, it hits a 3-1. Okay, that's decent. We get to keep pumping him up. Wait, that went surprisingly super duper well. I would have made a 9-9 if I'd had this on the board. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay, we're actually in a, wow, a much better spot than I thought I was going to be in. Can you imagine Edwin being 3 mana? Can you imagine? Then I wouldn't have even needed to play this if I had not... No. No, you had a second one? Oh. Oh, no. Okay, give me some sort of heal taunt mini. Oh. This is pretty good. We have to take that. Let me go face. Oh my word. Okay, we have to pray that they don't like all hit my face. Oh. We didn't have lethal. Oh, please no. Okay, that's bad. But I really can't have him dying, please. Don't kill him. Don't kill my 14-8, please. I'm begging you. Don't hit my face either. Hit the 2-4. Hit the 2-4, not my face. Do I win? No. Oh, we lost. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. He doesn't kill my 2-2. Okay, we don't have enough damage to win. If we play Krakatoa, we can get a little bit of damage. We could also just play Scabs. Which I don't even hate, because it sends all these back. And then we can try to burst him down. And my shadow's closer. Then we hero power. The question is, do I play this and just get like a 3/3 stealth minion? I think it's better than nothing. We'll just get a 3/3 stealth. Because it counts itself as a card, right? It's a 2/2? Wait, does it not count itself as a card? Weird. Okay, it's my bad. I misinterpreted that. He already played both Deathborns, though. Don't play Deathborn. Play like Cold Case. Please? 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 Play Cold Case. Flurry, don't hit the 4/2. Ah! Ah! Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. We're okay here. We're okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. How much damage is that? 4? Okay. These are stealth, which means they can't really get frozen except by flurry. I've got 12 damage here, which is not enough to win the game. So what I'm gonna do... draw Draca, I guess. I need to play you, which is doable. Can be decent. This is never really gonna hit a minion, so that's fine. Bonk. This is then 0. So hit him. Then we hero power, go boom. Boom. Hit him for a decent chunk of damage, and then also get another stealth minion, I guess, and we try to finish him off next turn. Mordresh can't kill me. We still got Mr. Smite and Edwin to push lethal. He can't freeze any of my stealth minions. No! It's gonna do 6 damage. He needs 3 damage to kill me. And he kills everything. Oh my god, he kills everything? Oh, the Reckless Apprentice was too good. Mordresh is not active though. And then he freezes me. But that's fine. I don't care if I get frozen. You can't freeze me. You can't stop me. Please stop. Oh! Oh my god. What could he do that does 2 more damage to me right now?
Sun sets.
Or 3 more damage to me right now. Nothing, right? Yeah, okay, cool. We did it! Yay! We did it! Yes! Woo! Woo! We'll keep bumping him up because we can! Sick! Make him even bigger! Woo! Why am I BMing, you ask? Because I should stop. I'm just gonna go face. I just want to see how much damage I can do. Woo! We got him. Okay, that was a roller coaster of emotions. I did not expect that early of a double Deathborn. Wow. We have the coin. I'm pretty sure I want to keep Draca. I actually think I want to keep Draca here. Don't think I necessarily need to keep Shadowstep though, but I think keeping Draca, especially with the coin, and potentially being able to draw like Wild Paw Knolls could be kind of sick. Worst case scenario, we'll just play like Edwin and Shadow Step him turn 4. Okay, that's fine. We'll see what happens. We hear, oh wait, we can't hero power, I'm dumb. We will hero power next turn, this turn 3, this turn 4, Shadow Step him, turn 5, maybe a couple of other small things, and we'll try to play Draco on 6 for at least like a 6/6 weapon. That is not good, man. You know what would be great? Serrated Bone Spikes, that'd be great. Also, pretty bummed I drew Mr. Smite because he's the only neutral in my deck. And so now when I play Shroud of Concealment, Wild Paw Knoll will be 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll be 1 mana, which means I can't play him unless I coin, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate for sure. If this hadn't been the neutral card, we'd be in a great spot. But then again, I mean, like, we could just play, like, Reconnaissance instead. We get the Vessel, which is not bad. We'll play this. We get we'll get 1 Wild Paw Knoll, but again, he costs 1, which is unfortunate. Again, I think we just go, like, Reconnaissance, play him, and then hero power. I need dust to finish my deck, don't we all, my friend? Don't we all? Well, not me. I spend a ton of money on the game. But before I started spending a ton of money on the game, didn't we all? I think I want to coin out Krakatoa turn 5. I think that's the best thing to do. Another Shroud of Concealment's kind of sick, though. Fell Rattler, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. This draws me Wild Paw Knoll. That's the only minion in my deck. No, it would draw me Maestra too. So we get 2 minions. Fell Rattler, though, I think is just too good to pass up. We go boom. We slam into the 3/3. He gets a 3/2. And then I guess I kill his 3/2. And then I Shadow Step this. And then I hit it into that again. No, I don't. I actually shouldn't. We'll coin out Krakatoa next turn. It's fine. He'll run out of steam eventually. Tomorrow will be a good day for dust refunds. True. True. True, 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 true. True. The problem is if I coin out Krakatoa... No, I still think I have to coin out Krakatoa and hit this once. Then we get a weapon. We slam in the face, then we hit this here, get another weapon. We could Shadow Step Krakatoa, but oddly enough, I don't think I want to do that. I actually want Krakatoa to die, and then I can hit Korak and then also place Serrated Bone Spikes on him or whatever it's called, and then go crazy that way.
This is not what we stood for.
Oh! Well, alrighty then. Maybe I will Shadow Step him then. My goodness gracious. He lives with 1. I don't want to take more damage than I have to, so we will go the Bone Spikes to reduce the cost of this by 2. Boom. Then we go Gone Fishing. And we get it again. Hopefully it doesn't have like really good removal to deal with this. Sad that both these are at the bottom again, so he can't really get the second combo off, but then we hit him in the face for 4. We get Tooth, which is pretty good, honestly. And now I just need to try to kill him as quickly as possible. I think he might be running... There are a couple of 7-drops and 8-drops he could maybe be running. Maybe he's running Denathrius. I'm not 100% sure. That's fine. I mean, it's not great, but... Multi-strike. He kills off my 6-1, right? Oh, he kills it off with that. That makes sense. And he's just trying to push as much damage as possible. If he plays Jace, it's not lethal by any means. So... Scabs is interesting. I think Edwin is correct. Tooth. We'll play Tooth. We don't get a card. We get SI Extortion. We'll play SI Extortion. We get Prep, which is also really, really good. Prep. We get Reconnaissance. It's either that or Tooth. I'm pretty sure I want it to be Reconnaissance. Cookie the Cook is not bad. Rush is not bad. I literally just need hope I don't die this turn. If I don't die specifically this turn, I win the game. He doesn't have a weapon, so if he has the Illidari Inquisitor, he can't hit my face with it. Jace is multi-strike, Chaos Strike. That's 4 damage. Plus Korak, that's not enough. He can kill off some 3/3s, but don't I just kill him with Smite? Isn't he just dead? 21 damage. Yeah, I kill him. Cool. That's sick. God, this Edwin is broken. Can you imagine this guy being even less mana? Can you imagine this guy being 3 mana? That is preposterous. That is absolutely ridiculous. An absolute crime. God, that's broken. Jeez, he's a 12/12, turn 7, and then and I drew like 4 cards. So, we have a Cutlass, we have an Extortion. We're gonna get rid of Extortion, and then I think we want to keep the Vessel, because if the Cutlass hits the Vessel or we get prep or anything like that, we're kind of insane. And then this will just allow us to have a lot of stuff on the board fairly early on. And then this trade makes the Knoll cheaper, which is also very good. Obviously, he's going to be some sort of ramp druid, so it's okay. Goes on the Vessel. Sick. Okay, that's huge. Turn 5, we've gone fishing, and we get to get the Vessel on top, which is amazing. Edwin, you know, it's fine. I could trade the SI Extortion. Or get a 1/1. I think a 1/1's too small. Let's just trade that. Okay, cool. I was trying to find a Shroud of Concealment to play next turn. Or maybe a Reconnaissance or a Prep to play the Vessel this turn, which is why I decided to trade there. We found another Extortion. I mean, if we find Prep off of this, it's still good. We find Maestra. And this gives away that I'm Rogue, but it's at least pressure on the board, which I'm down for. I mean, we've already traded multiple times. Wild Paw Knoll is either free or at 1 mana. I mean, we traded 3 cards, and we drew a Rogue card every single time. I'm pretty sure it's free. Yeah, it's free, which is sick. We get to actually trade in with this. You know, I'm just gonna play the Vessel, go face. No, we play the Vessel, we play Wild Paw Knoll, we trade in, we go face. That's what we need to do. I was trying to think if there's a way I could try to combo with Draca, but I'm pretty sure we have to wait for that a little bit. Gone fishing with the bone. I mean, that's not bad. Interesting. We can kill it off and get like a 3 attack weapon. 1. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be a 3 attack weapon. It's not even gonna be a 3 attack weapon because I don't have anything to hit with the bone spike. We just go boom, and then we dredge this to the top, and then we get a weapon here. Those 2 cards being at the bottom is fine. We do that, and then we just hero power and keep going face, I guess. He gets to play a Scale of Onyxia this turn and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 2 stay alive, or he plays Miracle Growth, both of which are kind of rude. This is awkward for sure. Hello, missed the last stream. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm streaming again today, and I hope you have a good one watching. Do you have an interesting... But you had an interesting troll and you handled it well. Oh, the one that was saying that I was bad at the game and nobody should watch me and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's fine. Once you stream for a while and you've read enough YouTube comments, you just kind of tune him out, kind of clown on him a little bit. Adds to the banter. Honestly, if you guys want to flame me a little bit, I'm down. No way. Wait, does he get... I'm confused. Why did he do that? If you already had Miracle Growth, why did you do the... What? That Moonlight Guidance play was so unnecessary. But sure, okay, whatever floats you about, my guy. I think we need to just keep building as big of a board as possible here. He can't play Onyxia, I don't think, because he already played both Innervates. I think we just need to do as much as we can to kill this. And hopefully draw something cheap. We got Prep, that's huge, actually. That's literally like game winning. That we got Prep, and then we get to play this for cheap. Okay, so we're gonna go trade.
Show me that face.
Trade. And then we're gonna go Serrated. So that way this is free. Then we get to play this. Boop. We get Tooth. I think we just use Tooth on his face, honestly, to pump him up even more. We lose some resources, but that's fine. Then we get a big stealth minion. We get the Wild Pawn Knoll, which is free as well to keep pumping him up. That was actually an insane draw. And then Shroud of Concealment is where we finally fall short. We get a 6/6 stealth, hit him in the face. You know what? Everything I said about this deck, lacking stuff, might have been wrong. As long as it doesn't have Innervate into Onyxia. That's fine. That I can deal with for now, anyway. Imagine being a troll in 2022. I mean, you had another Innervate? Wait, this guy's going crazy, dude. But can he kill the 12/12 on the 6/6? Because if not, I'm pretty sure we still just win the game. No, oh, okay. And he gets another 3/3. So he gets to kill off all these 3/3s, which is not bad. Definitely not bad. That's 21 damage, he's 21 HP. That's just lethal on board. Like, we don't even have to try to play a weapon. Although he would have probably gone like Shroud. No, Shroud wouldn't have even done anything. We would have had to just go Gone Fishing this. I mean, this might be ignorant to ask, but how, I think there's somebody else that watched my stream was also blind and they liked the fact that I described everything. But what program do you use to play or like understand the game while playing blind? Because I'm pretty sure that they had something. Somebody who was watching my Twitch stream said that they had a program or there was an extension or something that made it like made you able to actually play the game. But I just feel like that's so difficult to do. Like, how do you do that? I guess, yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. So I think it's cool that people like my content because I talk a bunch. And it helps people who normally wouldn't be able to play the game necessarily, and it helps them play the game, or at least understand the game. It's pretty cool. It's one of the reasons why I love talking a ton. Also, just so new players can learn as well. He freezes me, but I don't really care. Do I want to kill the 4/1 or do I want to kill the 2/3? We're gonna play Shroud of Concealment. Hopefully get another Wild Pawn Knoll. If we do, we go bonkers. If we don't, but that's fine. We go Wild Pawn Knoll. I don't think I really want to Shadow Step it, so we'll just kill off the 2/3, because then he has to ping it. And like Second Flame. There are some ways he could kill it, but the 4/1 is at least killable in other ways, so we'll just do that for now. A little bit of a lackluster hand, just slightly. Oh, he's gonna freeze it. Fair enough, say less. You're the best Hearthstone YouTuber so far, and I can find for visually impaired people. You described a lot of what you're doing, and it's awesome, thanks. Dude, I think it's so cool that it's like something you can do. That's just so mind-boggling. Like, the fact that technology has come this far. We're going to flood the board here real quick. The things that he can do deal 2 damage, not 3, unless he has Fire Sale. And if he has Fire Sale, I'm gonna lose it. But I mean, if he has Fire Sale, his things die too, and then I can at least kind of regain the board, I guess, a little bit. There's a mod called Hearthstone Access. It makes it so you can use the keyboard to do things in game where you would normally require a mouse. That's true. I also know that there's another thing as well that No Hands Gamer uses or used. That could, like, it's not an eye tracker, but you could do it without your hands because see, No Hands Gamer. And yeah, I think that the accessibility of all this stuff is pretty cool. Man, honestly, it's so cool. We're gonna go boom, prep, reconnaissance, probably shadow step this and trade in again. And then we're gonna play a big weapon. So it's gonna be boom, trade. Then it's gonna be shadow step, and then we're gonna play it again. It's gonna be prep, reconnaissance, and then hopefully get a cheap Death Rattle minion or a really big Death Rattle minion to play. We'll take the cheapest one because we could play it and then we can play Draka. So we'll go boop, then we go boop, then we go boop, then we go slam face with everything. And then we have Mr. Smite to try to finish him off in a turn or two. Pretty decent play. I mean, this deck can kind of go crazy sometimes. Biggest meme deck in Wild right now? I have no idea. I don't play Wild. It's called Hearthstone Access. That's cool.
No waves can sink the ship.
I mean, he freezes a 3 attack. Mr. Smite can't kill him right now. He freezes. Oh, he kills one as well. That's 12. 20. I literally have exact lethal. Wait, is this deck actually kind of insane?